Welcome back to YuGiOh Master Duel. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. The Duelist Cup has come and gone. And, well, it went a little bit ago, actually. But this video is something that I recorded once. I just had the microphone settings wrong, which I didn't realize until I started editing it. And then I went, oh, you can't understand me. The microphone audio is so blown out that it actually hurts to listen to. But that's okay, because I can happily just re-record it because I haven't deleted the replays yet. So, good job, Toxix. Well done on that one. But I hope you're all having an absolutely wonderful day. Still playing Horus Shining Sarcophagus. The Horus cards are really damn good. The Shining Sarcophagus cards are pretty good as well. And so, mixing them together, you get something that works pretty dang well. Dakota kept telling me to put Coach King, Gigan Trainer in the deck, and I didn't want to because I don't care. I didn't want to craft another UR. Turns out, it's a normal. Okay, sure. I'll put it in then. Dragoon's still in here from when I played the Shining... what's it called? Secrets of Dark Magic, as well as the Dark Magician of Darkness of Epic Blackness, Unparalleled Proportion of Power. I believe that's what the card's name is. That's just treated as Dark Magician while on the field, while you control Shining Sarcophagus. So, yeah, I decided to just leave it in because I'm bored and I didn't want to take it out. It's really that simple. I was just lazy. Otherwise, it's the same deck that you've seen me play. So, let's go have some fun. So I went first, and this is the hand that I opened. Yeah, I passed turn immediately. Anyways, if you want to see more Master Duel content, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. We're going to go with the max seed that they can haul by. Unfortunate, but that's okay. We still have an Ash and a Nib, which is fucking a lot, to be frank. The only thing that doesn't really do anything against this lab, but this is good. This is good hand still. Well, no. These two are good. The rest of this, not so much. But it'll be okay. Refrain! We are going to Ash Refrain because they can add... what are the Couplet? I think is Couplet's name. And then Couplet, if it's added, it's a Poplar, so it'll special itself. And then on special, it can add Concerto. So we're going to Ash this so they don't get that combo going off. Which, you know, they still play all of them at 3, and they almost always open them anyway. So I might as well not have tried it, but like, it's okay. You would save the Ash for Melodious. What's it called? The fusion, the branded fusion for Melodious. You'd play it for that. You'd save it for that normally, but that would also be the first play. So who knows? We're going to negate it. But it didn't matter because they put that shit into Pendulum Scale, and then they're going to activate Concerto. So, good job baiting out the Ash Blossom, I suppose. Although they might have wanted a different one in hand, because getting it on the field would mean they didn't have to scale it. And they could use it as a Pendulum Summon material. But that's okay. Baka effect on summon is going to add special Melodious monster from the deck, and then both Couplet and Refrain, because they were used... Fusion Summon monster was Fusion Summoned while they were face up in the extra deck. I don't get why that's how that works, by the way. They're not in the extra deck when the monster is Fusion Summoned, but I guess... whatever, they can place themselves back in the Pendulum Scales. I also want to say, maybe if you want to support the channel, would you consider liking and subscribing? I don't really like asking for this kind of stuff, but I also really want to hit 800 before the end of the year, and we're like 3 away, so, you know, it'd be cool. He activates the effect of Bloom Harmonist, where if it's Link summoned, you can discard a card special to Melodious monster with different levels from your deck to zones discard points to. So Ghost Ogre, Nibiru, whatever here, great. Baits it out. They can't special summon the monsters. Perfect thing to do if you can get rid of this card somehow. Concerto, because a Melodious fusion monster was sent to the graveyard. While this card is in the grave, you can place it on the bottom of the deck and draw 1 card. And then Baka, because it was sent to the graveyard, you can special a Melodious from your graveyard, which is going to special summon out. I don't remember her name. Soprano. I've never looked at the art. What am I looking at here? And why does she have Garus's hair? Weird. Soprano, Aria, not Ira. Been watching too much Dandadan. Not enough, actually. Can I have the rest of it, please? I love Dandadan. I've been on this. Jay Perrier put me on this shit like 2 years ago now. And I've been reading along with the manga. The show is fucking amazing. And if you're just watching it, while the show is pretty decently animated, read that shit. It is unmatched art. That is, like, I consider Horikoshi to be probably the greatest illustrator when it comes to manga. Read Dandadan. This Yuki no Butatsu is so fucking good, man. Holy shit, I cannot recommend it enough. They're going to summon out Elegy and Aria. While this card is on field, Melodious monsters cannot be targeted by card effects or destroyed by battle. And Elegy, special summon Melodious monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. So, well, I guess they're fully protected. And then this can fusion summon stuff as well, and it can special Melodious from the graveyard, but I waited to see if he'd activate it, and he didn't. So we're going to Nibiru him here, and that's going to get us the Nib, and the Nib token on field, and end our turn, which, you know, not the best thing. That is the best thing we could have drawn, other than Shining Sarc itself. Assuming we don't get Ash. Actually, no, I suppose Shining Sarc would be the best card we could get because then we don't get Ash Blossomed and we just win. Im said he's going to discard 2 and they max seed. They max seed. We're good. We did it, boys. We're better. And they called by the max seed that I used on their turn. So their max seed is completely negated. Good try, Hien. Get to act King Sarc. And then because we discarded cards, we can draw 1 more being Silent Swordsman 0. King Sarc effect is going to send the 0 to the grave to send the Happy to grave from deck. We're going to tribute the Nibiru to summon Archfiend's Advent. On summon, we can target an effect monster my opponent controls and take control of it until the end phase. Sorry, not an effect monster. Target a monster my opponent controls, take control of it until the end phase. That monster cannot attack unless you control Shining Sarcophagus when this effect was applied. I really don't know why this is even a once per turn. I don't... Like, why does it matter? At most, it would be 2 Change of Hearts in a turn. Maybe 3. And at that point, like, you're already dead. If you can get this shit to resolve 3 times, you could have got another shit to resolve. Don't know why this effect is once per turn. But okay, we can take the Nib token, which gets it out the way. Now we can summon out Happy and Imseti from the grave. And Archfiend's Advent gives 500 attack to every monster I control during my turn. So this goes to 35, 29, and 25, which is now enough for game. Hell yeah. We would have been 100 off, by the way. 7,900 damage is what we had without that attack bonus. So it really mattered. Really fucking awesome game right there. And personally, I love misplaying and drawing bad hands, and so I'm gonna normal summon Gadget Trio. I activate Future Silence first to wait on an Ash Blossom, which gets max seed. Fuck. I mean, normal summon Gadget Trio wouldn't change that. I'm gonna add Gandora here, so that way they think that I have Shining Sarcophagus, and that there's absolutely no point in normal or imperming the Gadget Trio, but they didn't have an imperm. So we'll add Shining Sarc, activate its effect in the wrong column, because we want to fit an imperm here. Effect to add from deck to hand, Ties That Bind. Effect of Ties That Bind is gonna special summon out Silent Magician 0 and Silent Swordsman 0 from my deck. They drew a card, so Magician 0 is gonna activate its effect to increase its level by 1 and negate, or whenever they draw a card. And because they activate an effect that targets a monster or a card that I control that mentions Shining Sarcophagus or a Shining Sarc, Silent Swordsman 0 can negate the activation, and if I do, increase its level by 1. Magician 0 and Swordsman 0 both gain 500 attack for each level higher than its original level. So he's going to go to 15, and then she's going to go to 15. And the effect really gets negated, so why did they even negate the effect on this? I don't know, they didn't fucking read. What do you think they're playing? They're playing Tenpai, they didn't read. They're stupid. We'll draw for turn, and because I do, Silent Magician 0 activates. Storybook phase, Silent Swordsman activates. Main phase, Sangan Summoning. Yeah, I'm a bit of an idiot. I don't know why. I was thinking like, hey, it's fine. We can let this resolve. It fucking isn't fine. It really isn't. We should have negated the activation because I have an Effect Veiler in my hand. And a Turn Silence in my hand. I don't know why I let this resolve. My thought was, I'll save it for Kaiman. Bitch, he might not have gotten to Kaiman if I hadn't done this because I had an Effect Veiler and a Turn Silence. What the fuck was I thinking? Normal Pydra. Alright, you can add your Sangan Kaiman. Fuck. Well, at least I know what I'm negating. Chundra effect to summon. Well, you activate that in the hand and it's not on field, so I can turn silence this, which also gets it in the graveyard. I'll take that. I like it very much. Put you there. Turn silence in the graveyard will come up a little bit later. Battle phase, they're going to activate their Sangan Kaiman. And I'm assuming you know where this is going. Sangan Kaiman's effect allows you to apply one of these effects, or if you activate in the battle phase, apply them in sequence. Add a level 4 lower Fire Dragon monster from your deck to your hand, and special summon a Fire Dragon monster from your hand. Because it's the battle phase, you can add one and special one. You can only activate one Sangan Kaiman per turn. Not you can only use, you can only activate. Silent Magician 0 negates activation. We saw him add one from deck to hand, which is this one. But because you can activate more than one per turn, if it's negated the activation, he does a second one. And adds Genroku and Special Spadra. So bro's just fucking garbage, frankly. Genuinely and sincerely, this dog is straight ass. Effect to summon Genroku and Genroku effect to summon from your hand. Why'd you even... Cool. Well, I know why you did it, and it was the correct decision, because effect tribute to special summon from the deck, Chundra. Effect to synchro summon in the battle phase, so before I get a chance to do anything, this fucking guy knows what turn silence does for some reason. He's gonna synchro 10 into Tenpai Dragon, Sangan Pi Dragon, and Transcendient. I don't fucking care. And this fucker has a Floodgate effect, which says your opponent cannot activate the cards or effects during the battle phase. Fuck you! I hate you so much. Damage step, Chundra summons one out. I effect a synchro summon using these two. I synchros into Bident Dragion. Bident Dragion effect to revive from the graveyard of Pydra. And then attacks with the Bident. And then synchro with the Pydra, not on attack declaration, so he still only declared an attack twice so far. And then goes into Trident Dragion, which gets to activate its effect, destroying 2 cards in the field to gain 2 extra attacks. Second summoning will allow it to double its attack. You fucking mongrel. You got confident, fool. You got confident. You had the opportunity. You've declared 3 attacks now. You could have summoned it out. But you should have done it in the first place by declaring an attack with the Pydra and then effect on Synchro Summon on the attack declaration. But what's happening here? Because he no longer has the Floodgate, he could have used this once the attack was declared with Trident Dragion, which has the Floodgate effect. Not if it's Synchro Summon, just a constant Floodgate effect. I fucking hate that, by the way. Bad card design, Konami. Fuck you, idiots. Turn Silence. During damage calculation, if you add monster, if you're during damage, Turn Silence says that during damage calculation, if your monster that mentioned Shining Sarcophagus battles, you can banish this card from your graveyard and end the battle phase. So he's left with Trident Dragion. I didn't even know Sangenpai Bident Dragon and Sangenpai Transcendent Dragion, they're just quick effects. If 3 or more attacks have been declared this turn, it's not during the battle phase specifically. It's a special from the grave and destroys a spell and trap in the field. You can't destroy Shining Sarcophagus with monster effects. And then Transcendent Dragion to do the same thing, destroying this one. Then he links the 2 off to go into seals, so all he has is a hand trap in hand and seals on the field. Oh no! Call by for turn. Standby main, effect to add. Effect distributing 2 special, 1 from the deck, and returning a face-up card on the field to hand, which will stop Shining Sarcophagus from resolving. So we're going to call by that. Maybe they have a Maxi or an Effect Veiler or something, which would suck ass, but should probably be okay, I hope. I hope so. I sure hope so. Effect to add Turn Silence back to hand. Then we're going to activate the effect of Gandora to summon itself. That was a really shit decision to add Turn Silence. It should have been Gadget Trio, to be honest, or Archfiend's Advent, but okay. And now, effective Gandora to destroy all other cards in the field, banish them, and special summon a level 6 or lower monster that mentioned Shining Sarcophagus from my deck, which is going to be Gadget Trio, which is going to add from deck to hand Future Silence. Now we can activate Future Silence, adding from deck to hand Silent Magician 0, and summon her out battle phase for a little bit of damage. Just a little bit of damage. Why didn't we declare a 3rd attack with Gandora? Because I'm a fucking idiot, that's why. I didn't know these were once per duel effects to summon it. I didn't know that. And I was like, I'm not going to attack a 3rd time so that way it can't come out. Because that's a free body on field, which you could go into another 10 and just do some dumb shit with. And I don't want that for him. So we're going to link these 2 off into an IP. And that way we have a Spell Negate with Magician 0, a Turn Silence to negate a monster effect, an Effect Veiler to negate a monster on field, an IP plus Silent Magician 0 to target and banish a card. Damn good for me. Magician 0 effect increases level by 1. Normal's the Chandra that we know that they had in their hand. And okay. We are immediately going to Effect Veiler it, because fuck you on a personal level. That's why. Yeah, fuck you, idiot. Stupid idiot. Ooh, this one's a much better hand. Unfortunately, instead he's kind of useless here because I'd rather keep all of these cards. We'll stand by main, activate Shining Sarcophagus in the wrong column again, and effect to add from deck to hand Gadget Trio. Then we will activate effect of Seti, teaching itself and 0 to add from deck to hand King Sarc, and then to draw 1 card. Activate King Sarc. We will normal summon Gadget Trio to declare an effect to see if he has an imperm or something. He does. That's okay. I'll just cry. I'll just cry. We'll special Seti and link 2 into SB, setting our imperm. We really don't have much here. But, you know, target to return, vanish till end phase, effect veiler, imperm. Actually, not bad. And then we have a lot of follow-up on the next turn because Shining Sarcophagus is a effect to add. King Sarc can send and then also can add with Seti. Piri Rai, you're playing Sacred Beast. No, the fuck you're not. You're adding a Stellar. What is happening? Y'all play this shit in Whitewoods? 4,000 damage and Centurion Whitewoods with Piri Rai. You're just a fucking weirdo. And I'm also stupid, but that's okay. So you can activate this effect discarding a card or sending one from hand to the graveyard, not discarding. Very different effects to place a Judea. Then you normal summon a Stellar, so you can summon your Judea. Effect to send a spell trap from the hand in front of the graveyard, sending the stand-up to summon one from deck. No. This could special summon Primera, and frankly, fuck you. Veiler. No, I don't want you to have that. No, stupid, idiot, shut up. Go away. They're going to activate Emblema Oath to place a Centurion monster from deck in the spell and trap stone. And I forgot this little bit of Emblema Oath, which is while you control that card, a card with the name of the monster. What is that a specific effect? For the rest of this turn, while you control that card or any card with that same original name, you cannot special summon the extra deck except Centurion monsters. And so I was afraid here, because he has a level 8 Dark and a level 2 Light. I was like, ooh, he's going to go Chaos Angel. I should have banished the Estella when he used his effect. Then he goes Trudea. And I went SP, targeting itself and the fucking Gargoyle for some reason. It's still a Dark. He still goes Chaos Angel. I just banish a Stellar and I'm fine. I'm just dumb. I'm just stupid. I'm just an idiot. I'm just stupid. Right? Okay, effect to place itself into the back row. Fuck you. Fuck you. How about that, huh? Idiot? Shut up. Fuck you. You ever thought about that? You ever thought about... I should have let him resolve that, actually. Because then Primera goes into the back row. Primera effect summons itself. I Veiler the Primera. Synchro 6, which gets impermed, and he has nothing from there. I absolutely should have let that resolve. He'll banish the King Sarc and go battle phase, declare an attack. We win here, so it's fine. Mid phase 2, end phase. We will get SP and the Gargoyle back onto the field. I don't know what's in his hand. I hope it's not a maxi. Ties that bind is really good. Effective Shining Sarc to add from deck to hand. We will add Gandora G, the Dragon of Destruction. Effective summon from the hand. And it's going to max C, which is great because that means I can activate SP in response and keep my SP, targeting SP and the Gargoyle to banish both until the end phase. Can't banish the Chaos Angel, of course. It don't work like that. It do not work like that. Gandora will summon. Now we will let them draw a card. Effect to play half the life points, destroy everything on the field, which I was going to do Gandora to destroy everything and have no response. Imperm the Chaos Angel, so this can be destroyed. Then it summons out a... fucking, I don't know, something. It would have done something, all right? I don't know. I would have summoned something out. I already figured it out. Ties that bind is going to summon 2 from the deck, being Gadget Trio and Magician Zero, being a spell negate. Magician Zero effect, because they drew a card, will increase its level by 1, and Gadget Trio will add a spell or trap that mentions Shining Sarcophagus from deck to hand. So that will allow me to add Future Silence. And Magician Zero increases level. Future Silence will add from deck to hand Archfiend's Advent. Imperm the Chaos Angel here. And now we can normal summon Archfiend's Advent, declaring its effect to take control of the Chaos Angel. So we're going to take control of it, and with 4,000 attack, we're going to kill him with his own Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel is such a stupid card. I genuinely don't understand why its non-tuner effect doesn't require to use a Chaos monster. I don't. And I don't get why its monsters cannot be destroyed by battle and not like Chaos monsters or Synchro monsters and just protect the Synchros. That's the point of the fucking archetype. But okay, sure, every deck can now play this insanely I don't like when obviously archetypal monsters are just completely generic. I hate that shit so much. Especially when they're as ridiculously strong as they are. Like, Dissipator is one of the best boss monsters in the entire game, and it's almost completely generic because every deck in the game can play Bestials depending on the format. And if you just play some other fucking synchro, a tuner along with that, you're probably able to summon that shit out. It's so frustrating to play against these cards. And the same thing for Chaos Angel, because every deck can play a Bestial, every deck can play Chaos Angel, because you just treat the non-tuner as the fucking... Could you tell that I love Yu-Gi-Oh? Could you tell that this is like one of my favorite things to do with my time is to play Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm sure you can. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you've all had a wonderful day, and if you haven't, there's always the rest of your day. There's always tomorrow, the day after that, and I guess the new year I will leave after that, unless I'm doing math wrong, which I probably am. I can't do math anymore, man. I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. Have a good day, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.